JVB, make it get slapped.
Brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down. Like when y'all 12, you wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget about who really do this, bruh, for real.
Cali, go post that you like a lot of to the clipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we come forward with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers, not pulling the out to show you, but the brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your rain, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Minnesota Vikings and the Chicago Bears. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early. And we see it here. Nice first play pickup. Fresh set of downs.
off the bootleg. It's McCarthy. Into the familiar hands of Justin Jefferson. Trying to get to that pylon. Not there, but very close. They'll mark him out at the 1. A big play for Minnesota. 45 yards. Great chance to make an early statement here on the road. It is 1st and goal. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Jones is in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown, Vikings.
And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Will Record the kickoff for the Vikings.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25.
And they're on 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let it up.
On 1st down, they give it right back to Swift. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
I'll give up the middle with Swift. Into the secondary again. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Swift. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's a short throw caught by Komet. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Yes. Tempo. Vegas. Yes. Punch first.
Now Williams. In the middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. They convert on 3rd, and it sets up a 1st and goal.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and 3rd down conversions. Now after that last 3rd down pickup, it's 1st and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive to come away with 6.
A short game, down to the 7. 2nd and goal.
7-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Operating from the shotgun is Williams. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags, It's fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. It's hard, and he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays out.
And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
They'll put Addison in motion. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Montez Sweat that time fights his way in to record the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. Going right sideline and complete. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
First down, Minnesota.
On play action, here's McCarthy. To the left side and taken in by Jefferson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Minnesota.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Now McCarthy. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play for Minnesota. 33 yards.
First and goal, Minnesota.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Forced out left. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jones, and he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. It's Jones. His way into the end zone. Aaron Jones. Touchdown, Minnesota. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Reichert now to add the extra point. His kick is good. And the Vikings move out on top. 14-0. Reichert out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
And a welcome down just shy of the 40. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
And it's a short pickup to about the 42. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle. It is 2nd and 6.
Now 2nd and 6.
Axel, what is up?
They'll go again with Swift. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 14-0 is our score. We're back to Soldier Field after this. Here's 3rd and 2.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A big-time play for the Bears. 31 yards. With the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. That's a short one caught by Loveland. They'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They will run it over center with Swift. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And he will get into the end zone. Durham Smythe, touchdown Chicago.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play call just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Ty Felton now on the return. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They'll run it from Jones to begin this drive. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. Montez Sweat. He's able to force the big loss on the sack. And it sets up 3rd and long. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Duvernay to return. Whoa. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
What?
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. From the 33, here's 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Williams. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Williams. Right side, caught by Burton. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Williams. He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
At the 25-yard line.
What is up?
Here's Williams now to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
By Ivan Pace. It's a loss of 8. Brings up 2nd and 18.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. Backs to the tight end, Loveland. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll run out of the gun. It is Swift. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Vegas!
Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. They'll put Addison in motion. On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Open man downfield. It's Addison. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They get an even 20 on that one. It'll be a Vikings 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing again is McCarthy. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll bring up 2nd down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. On the run to the right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
4 yards. That's another Vikings 1st down. 1st
They'll put Addison in motion. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Jalen Johnson had the good coverage and is able to knock that one away.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
What an unbelievable performance by this pass rush to start this game. And then on the flip side of things, I'm not sure if things could get any worse for this offensive line. I mean, they've got to figure something out, and they've got to do it in a hurry because they are completely outmatched right now at the moment.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on fourth down. They'll put Addison in motion. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. And he's in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
So by nature, Mike, you know I am a guy that is generally aggressive on fourth down, but I'm not sure if I was the coach that I would even be this aggressive. I mean, it was fourth and long, but hey, listen, they have confidence in their offense. They have confidence in their group, and hey, who are we to second guess them?
Reichard good with the extra point. The Vikings will take a 21-7 lead. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here's Williams on first and 10. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go right back to him. This catch good for 11 and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On the ground, it's Swift. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere. These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's out of bounds on the pass play, but that's good for 8 yards. Here's second and 2.
Brings up second and 2.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
And the First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Vegas, Vegas! Yes, 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 yes!
Throw it again. It's Williams. It is brought in the end zone. Raul Odunze. Touchdown Bears.
We spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Throwing again, Williams. That's pulled in, and they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. He's going to let this one go deep. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Going for it all. Oh, he overshoots him. Could have been a touchdown. Instead, just goes down as an incompletion. Second and 10.
Here we go, Pippin! What is it on?
A run here with Swift. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down.
33-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 5.
What is up?
Another run here. Another run by Swift. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Gain of 3.
They'll indeed go. It's Williams. And he's going to have the Bears first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the fourth down conversion.
For the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 47.
Off play action. Here's Williams. Go left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on first and 10.
The Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack. After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
At the 44-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And be taken down after a gain of 9, and third down coming up.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
LeBron, slam left, alert.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. But he goes nowhere. Call doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Here's Williams. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll indeed pick up a Bears 1st down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
What is it?
They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And some good blocking, stringing him. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
A gain of 9 brings up.
Here's Williams now to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's good for a Bears 1st down.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Here now, 2nd down and goal. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
What is that?
Throwing is Williams. He's got it at the 3, and he'll take it on in. Cole Kmet, touchdown Chicago. On is Santos for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bears have taken the lead by a point here in the 3rd. So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play action now. It's McCarthy. Flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
That's caught downfield by Jefferson. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. To throw is McCarthy. The ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball. The defense comes up with a play in the red zone. Those active hands get to the quarterback, knock it out, and they come up with the recovery.
Mike, we see this from time to time down here when an offense is operating in the red zone. The field shrinks, coverage gets a little bit tighter, quarterbacks tend to hold the ball a little too long, and that's exactly what came back to bite them right here.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now he takes off. And he'll be forced out of bounds just a couple yards short of the first down. That's a pickup of 8. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. On the give, it is Monunga. It'll get forward to about the 42. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd down.
Monunga gonna get it again. And he's in. Kyle Monunga. Touchdown there. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
This one complete to Oliver. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, Minnesota.
So the athleticism of this tight end is pretty well documented, Mike. I mean, he can pick up yards after the catch. It's just such a rare trait for tight ends. So it's the size, it's the speed, it's the matchup problem. I mean, we got a glimpse of all of it right here.
On play action, here's McCarthy. He's going to let one fly for Addison. And this will be incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. To the goal line and in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field. And after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. side of midfield.
Here we go. We got Biggie first.
They'll run with Mononga. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. That's Andrew Van Ginkel in on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up
Second down, they need 7.
45-yard line.
Williams. A throat behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Third and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Hey, volunteer. Alert.
Now Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Tory Taylor
On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor
Bears.
to punt for Chicago. Important punt here in this tie game late. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with McCarthy. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
This one batted away. Good coverage there. It's incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down. Run now for Mononga. And it'll be forced out of bounds just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
A gain of 9.
2nd and a yard.
What's up?
A play fake. Now Williams. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
What is it?
We're going to run it here with Mononga. And he's going to have a Bears 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, here is Mononga. Nice job finding the Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Now it's second and 1. They'll try to run this one in. He's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
A loss of 2 yards.
Watch out,
It's
watch
now
out.
third down and 3.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Bears are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready to run.
Monungai, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
A 4-yard loss.
Now back at the 4 for second and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And the Vikings will take over at their own 15.
In these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He'll let this go deep for Jefferson.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. And this ball incomplete on third down. The intended receiver was Justin Jefferson. And it's going to be fourth down.
For the Vikings.
This brought in out past the 20. Yeah. That's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Now, faking the give, forced to his right. Gonna look deep, looking for more. And he's in. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Santos for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Ty Felton now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This is 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. Open is the tight end, Oliver. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Moving to his right. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back-end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Catch and made, it's Burton. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bears first down.
First and 10.
To throw, it's Williams. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. It's second down.
What is up?
Throw it again. It's Williams. That is hauled in at the 5. As he's going to be taken down. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Santos, good on the extra point. And the Bears will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10. They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll lead to a second down. Off play action. Here's Williams. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
What is up?
From the shotgun, it's Williams. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
Ready, set.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. He'll send this one deep for Odunze. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
I got to be honest, Mike, I'm a little surprised in the fact that they're even deciding to throw the ball given the situation. I mean, it's unlikely that that decision will cost them the game, but stranger things have happened on a football field.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. This offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. They'll come up now for 2nd down. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. You'll let this go deep for Jefferson. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver from the ball. And those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming.
And that final throw here is intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byard. So this one in the win column for the Bears. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to EA.